What is going on, guys? So I've been rocking this particular fragrance all week, all last week, and some of this week as well. This particular fragrance, the Ultimate King. This is from Scentual Obsessions. As you can see, I'm already like been going through this juice show. Been digging the overall presentation that he's been going with. He got like the sort of grayish matte black sort of design on that box, and he got it trimmed all around in gold. Got the gold Scentual Obsessions logo. Got the QR code to their website and social media on the back. Scentual Obsessions on that side as well. As the size of the fragrance, 30 ml Parfum extract. Scentual Obsessions up top, as well as the contour of the state of Florida, which is where everything is handcrafted from this company. They're making little slight improvements to its presentation overall. And at the bottom of the box is like a little bit of like a foam cushioning at the bottom when the bottle rests in there. So that's been pretty cool as well. Really nice overall presentation. My only gripe is the caps. The caps look really good. I love that sort of Tom Ford sort of design on that cap, but it does not hold at all. When you just get it and it's brand new, it'll hold for like the first few wears, but as you take this on and off, it begins to wear down and it just becomes loose. Other than that, it's I don't mind the presentation at all. Got sort of like a beveled edge on that bottle. Go ahead and try some of this on here. Oh, I've been loving this. This is a variation of his, or one of his reformulated variations, Creed Aventus. He's done this particular fragrance in various different ways. I know he has the King. He has King of Kings. I think he had like a 2.0 on King of Kings at one point, and I know he's done this fragrance quite a few times. With different things that he will change up. I know he's changed up like the vanilla, the pineapple. He's changed up the birch in some different formulations. With this one, to my nose, I'm not sure exactly how he changed this one, but to my nose, it seems like the smoke and the pineapple is really catered to, as well as the black currant. One thing I've always said is one of the underrated notes in Aventus is that black currant. A lot of people always reference the pineapple and the birch, but to me, one of the main components that gives that sort of mystique or that signature flair to Aventus is going to be that black currant. If that black currant isn't right or isn't present, you're not going to have nearly the same experience. It's that sort of really dirty and just musky, almost ammonia-like, sort of sultry, sweet, tangy, back and forth. It's all those components that mix in with that tangy pineapple and then that sort of smoky wood, and brings everything together and gives you that signature vibe that you enjoy the most from Aventus. This is really good. To me, the black currant shines out a lot in this one, and it brings out that pineapple. It brings out the smoke a little bit more in those woods, and this is really good. I've been wearing this one every single day. I just been like, man, I just been wanting to pick it up and just put it in my pocket on the way out the door so much. Like the label, it makes it really clear and concise with the labeling on that one. I know with some of his older bottles, like this is one of the older style, one of the previous styles, the label was on the side here, and it's really hard to see that unless you get really up close. In comparison to that, very visible, very easy to convey what this is right off the bat. With this one, you have to get up a little close, and I'd even have to adjust my camera so that you can really see it. But this is Angelic Om Persici. And so seeing that difference, it definitely is eye-catching, and you're able to easily pick out what this fragrance is. I love this. I just you know what you're gonna get from a Avent. You're gonna get that dark, sultry, almost mouth-watering sort of black currant pineapple, accompanied with jasmine and patchouli, bergamot. I believe rose may be present in some variations. Um, Getting that birch in some variations may use a cedar wood. I know with this particular house, they used a lemon oil versus using the pineapple. They used like a lemon oil. I think they switched out a few different notes, but was still able to capture that fragrance overall. But this is probably like, as for the price point that you're going to pay for this one. I want to say this is around 35, maybe $40. For the price point that you're going to pay and the quality that you're going to get, the longevity for this size, this is arguably one of the best ones. The only thing that I would put over this would be Club de Nuit Intense Limited Edition. That's the one with the red lettering and everything like that on it. And the bottle has more of like this really glossy sort of iridescent style to the bottle. That's the only one. That was such a perfect version of that fragrance. It was such an addicting version. The presentation was excellent. The cap hold well. It was just bulky, but other than that, that's the only one that I will put over this. But being able to pick this up for 30, $40, and it smells, man, it smells so good, yo. It's just a scent that you just want to constantly put your nose to and just smell and refresh throughout the day. I've gotten several compliments wearing this one. This is definitely going to be something that I will go back to and just revisit. I've gone through each Aventus variation that he sent me. I've gone through. I know I've had the King, went through it. King of Kings, went through it. This one, went through it. King's Caribbean Casino, which is another variation, but he added in Baccarat Rouge and I want to say Virgin Island water, and flew through that one as well. And so I know I'm gonna go through this one pretty soon. I might end up having to get 100 ml of this. Love the way that this smells. 10 out of 10 to me on the fragrance itself. The presentation, I would probably say a good maybe 7.5, maybe 8 out of 10 with the presentation. Definitely would like for the cap to hold better. I have a display with all of these lined up in my display. And so picking them up, it would be convenient to be able to just grab it here and then, go ahead and grab it by the side once I have it up. But the caps are so loose, it's really hard to do that. And so it just makes grabbing it out of my collection a little bit of a hassle. But overall, love it. And that is it for this video, you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I will catch you guys soon. I will drop the link in the description for this particular fragrance where you guys can check it out on your own. Look on their website, check out their collection, see if anything catches your attention. They have tons of fragrances, and I think he ended up redoing his website as well to try to make it a little bit easier to navigate. And that is it for this video, you guys. Catch you guys soon.